How's it going, everybody? This is RBT coming at you with another position breakdown for the 2013 NFL Draft. In this episode, we'll be breaking down the top 5 tight ends opposed to top 10 because there's only a limited amount of tight ends in this draft. So let's get started, and I hope you enjoy. Coming in at number 5, we have Jordan Reed, the redshirt junior out of Florida, sitting at 6'3", 243 pounds. His junior campaign, he had 45 receptions, 559 yards for 3 touchdowns. Jordan Reed's an extremely versatile player. He can play in the slot, on the outside, or at H-back. He's very good in breaks, on routes. He has great hands, and he's a vertical receiving threat. He can make moves in open space, kind of like a bulky type of running back, maybe kind of like a fullback. He's, in my opinion, the fastest tight end in the draft. And on every single play, he fights for extra yards, and that's definitely what you want to see in a player. He needs to improve his footwork for inline blocking. That's his biggest question mark, is blocking coming out of Florida. He's forced to the ground way too much when blocking, and he definitely needs to improve his strength. And he doesn't play well blocking in the second level, and that definitely needs to be improved. And for my projection, I have Jordan Reed going early 4th round in this 2013 NFL Draft. Sitting at number 4, we have Bloodson Kirkland, the senior out of Auburn, sitting at 6'4", 250 pounds. He actually missed most of his senior season with a hip injury, and that definitely is a question for scouts coming out for the draft this season, and he may be overlooked because of that. I do think he's a very good tight end. Some draft boards have him way down on the board, some have him way up there, and I have him sitting at number 4. He definitely, in my opinion, has the best hands of any tight end in this year's draft. He really does remind me of Rob Gronkowski the way he plays. He's not necessarily as big as him, but he definitely reminds me of him. He's an extreme red zone threat. In his junior campaign at Auburn, 7 out of his 24 catches was touchdowns, so that definitely shows you his ability in the red zone. He does need to improve on blocking, as he was definitely used as a receiving threat at Auburn. Even though they didn't have the quarterbacks to really get him the ball at Auburn, I think will excel in the NFL, put in the right offense. He is tough for defenders in short yardage opportunities. He displays quickness in routes and the ability to elude defenders in space. He's not an elite vertical threat. That is something you want in a tight end like him, but he's not that. He'd rather get the ball in the flat and make moves in open space. He does need to prove himself as a reliable target, as he really didn't get targeted that much at Auburn because of the quarterback situation there. They haven't had the quarterback to really get him the ball the whole entire time he was at Auburn. And I have Bloodson Kirkland going late 3rd round in this 2013 NFL Draft. Sitting at number 3, we have Travis Kelce, the redshirt senior out of Cincinnati, sitting at 6'5", 260 pounds. His redshirt senior campaign at Cincinnati, he had 45 receptions, 722 yards, and 8 touchdowns. This guy is extremely athletic, and he's most comfortable lining up in the slot compared on the outside. His downfield speed is very impressive and will surprise you given his size. He can stretch the field, and he can adjust to poorly thrown balls while continuing to stride, and that's definitely something you want to see in a tight end like him. He's a strong blocker in space, but needs to improve on inline blocking. And he only has 1 full year of production, so that might be a question to some scouts because he was suspended all of 2010 reasons for undisclosed team violation of team rules, and he only played sparingly in 2011, so this was his full season of productivity. And for Travis Kelce, I have him projected early 3rd round of this 2013 NFL Draft. Coming in at number 2, we have Tyler Eifert, the 6'6", 250-pound redshirt junior out of Notre Dame. And during his junior campaign at Notre Dame, he had 50 receptions for 685 yards and 4 touchdowns. This guy is completely fearless over the middle, and he has the uncanny ability to make a catch in a crowd. He's great at adjusting to off-target passes, has strong hands, and has great footwork and runs great routes. He catches the ball at the highest point, and that's something you want in a receiving tight end like himself. He's very tough and uses his agility to create running lanes when inline blocking, so that's something you don't see in most tight ends with his size. He led Notre Dame in receptions and yards for a tight end all time, so that's definitely an accomplishment coming out of Notre Dame. He's built like a wide receiver, so he needs to improve his inline blocking. Like I did say, he uses agility, but pure strength he needs to improve. He needs to continue to build his frame, or he'll be overrode with the strength of NFL defensive ends. So for Tyler Eifert, I have him projected early 2nd round in this 2013 NFL Draft. And coming in at number 1, as probably expected, we have Zach Ertz, a 6'6", 252-pounder, redshirt junior coming out of Stanford. During his junior campaign at Stanford, he had 69 receptions, 896 yards, and 6 touchdowns. And during his junior campaign, he broke just about every single tight end record previously held by Coby Fleener, who was drafted by the Colts last season. And I believe Zach Ertz is a little bit better than Coby Fleener. This guy's very athletic. He has underrated speed. He's a great route runner and displays great quickness while breaking out of his routes. He isn't afraid to deliver a blow. He's a physical blocker, and as you know, he played in Stanford's pro-style offense, so I believe that will help him transition smoother to the NFL, just like it did for Coby Fleener. He will not be able to run past defensive backs like he did in college in the NFL, and he's really inconsistent in run blocking and inconsistent in second-level blocking, and he does, in fact, need to add strength for inline blocking, so pretty much overall, he needs to just improve a little bit on blocking as a whole. And for Zach Ertz, I have him projected going late first round in this 2013 NFL Draft. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what your top 5 tight ends or maybe even top 10 tight ends is for this 2013 NFL Draft in the comment section below. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, because I have a few more of these top 5, top 10s positional breakdowns to do. I still have linebackers, offensive line, defensive line, corners, and safety. So be looking forward to that. Like I said, please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like. And thank you guys for watching. Have a great day. And as always, roll Tide, go Sox, and go Titans to you. I'll see you later.